and welcome back to Crypto Show. We've got a lot of news today. Like, this is crazy. Like, things are really starting to move. Like, I've not seen this. I've been making videos almost 4 years. As of March, it'll be 4 years. and I've just not seen all this stuff that's going on right now. So it's kind of crazy. Um, Somebody type something in the chat down below. I don't see any other chat here. That means I'm going to have to go to a separate window and watch my show on another channel. Let me do that. Hold on. All right, there we go. I can read the chat. They're messing with the video again. Okay, and the chat. So I guess we can see how today's show is probably going to go. Let me look here. First person to show up, Bill Lumberg, and probably not. I don't know if I can go all the way back, but looks like Bill Lumberg, Holland, then Geo, RCM Cap 12, Broseph, Crooked Billionaires getting away with it. And then I look forward to, okay, we got that. Stuart Lavelle, good evening to the 0.1%. Robert Driscoll's here, XRP Logician. Rubber Band Bibby, Crypto She-Hulk forever. Michael Gilbert, thank you very much. Hulk for President, campaign fund, not financial advice. 10-4, tips engaged. Again, this veteran didn't inhale. Now, as I'm sitting here, I got done with a dry sauna. I'm literally like sweating when I'm sitting here. Like, I cleaned up and everything before the show, but and the house is like 67. It was hot in there, I have to admit. So if you see me wiping my forehead, it's not like I'm a hooker in church or nothing. It's just, I don't know why I'm sweating still. And I sat outside, it's like 50 degrees or something. I sat outside for like 20 minutes. I don't know. Let's see here. Cold beer. My cops always say. Let me look at, why is that not working? It's very strange. What article first? I've got a lot of them. Let me pick the biggest one that I think is interesting. Argentina. Let me do a copy and a paste. Okay. Here's what we got going in Argentina. Argentines will be given a chance to regularize undeclared crypto. The law of bases and starting points for the freedom of Argentines mentions crypto among assets a taxpayer could legalize without providing any documentation on their origin. Now listen to this one. The Argentina got rid of their democratic communist government. America's on their way to copying the failure that Argentina had. Half of America has no brains in their heads, in their ass. The newly formed government of Argentina, under the authority of self-proclaimed libertarian Javier Milei, said it would ease the path to legalization of crypto holdings, even if they're overdue on tax declarations. You're in a bad government when they just keep taxing and raising taxes and then giving shit to people that don't earn it. And then everybody ends up bankrupt. And then the people who are running the show just run away to another country. That's usually how it goes down. There's a 351-page bill. It contains several reforms for tax, labor, criminal, and then it says energy and electoral matters. The bill contains some mention of crypto regarding tax paying procedures. The document lists the types of assets a taxpayer may legalize without providing any additional documentation on it. So let's say you're a drug dealer and you deal with drugs, las drogas, es tu trabajo. So if you have this house, you could say, I'd like to declare the house. I'm not going to show you how I got it. I'll just pay the 5% tax. Now, the longer you wait, the tax goes up to 15. Hey, that's still a bargain. I'll tell you what, when I'm crazy rich, even at 15%, I'll go to Argentina. Argentina. 5%? Oh, you don't have to twist my arm. I'll go there in a second. I'm trying to find a place that's going to let me keep all my money. And if they want 5%, hey, I'm going there. Why? Because I'm buying property, I'm hiring people, I'm spending money in restaurants, all these kinds of things. All right. Um, let's see some comments on that. I'll pay 10% tax, 10-4. Great job. You're the best. Wait, hold on now. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this video. I might have to start it over again. We'll see. We'll give them some time and see if they mess with it any more than they do. So Michael is from Philly. Philly. Let's continue this article. I'm liking this Argentina article a lot. All taxpayers will have to pay in the framework of such a regulation scheme is a flat tax on assets, 5%. Now that's what's up. If they declare holdings by the end of March 2024, 10% tax, flat tax, starting from April to the end of June 2024, and a whopping 15% in July. Like, that's a deal, man. Like, you could just wait till the last minute and do it for 15%. That's okay because India wants like 30%. Previously in December, Diana Modino, Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Trade, and Worship of Argentina, claimed that a decree aimed at economic reform and deregulation would allow the use of Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies in the country under certain conditions. I will leave it at that. I will leave the article at that. That's a pretty interesting article there from Millet. Let's see. I'll go as high as 20% to not have to move. Moving sucks. I know. Whatever. I'd pay 30% just to leave Canada. It don't matter. I think. Now, look, I've said for years and years on this show, there's going to be a time and a place. I don't know when that day will be where people are going to bust a move, get out of wherever they're at. I've said for years now, there's going to be some rogue countries, rogue nations. They're not going to copy everybody else. It looks like Argentina, at least right now, is one of those countries. It's a place where they do what they want for the most part. They want to have 5% tax. Fine. You see, the America and Europe and all these communist things, they're going to go for 30, 40% and all that shit. My friend told me this guy makes he's an electrical engineer, probably pulls in 400,000 a year or something like that, doing computer, whatever he does, something like that. He's saying for his business, he's taxed between federal and state like 45% or something. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I got to find all kinds of ways to get deductions because out of my 400,000, I'll walk away with like 220,000. I'm like, holy shit. That's in California. So I don't know if these politicians know, but people ain't putting up with no dumb shit like that. That's why I think they're trying to come down hard and just shut down all these exchanges, steal all your wallets and stuff. They're going to do it. They're going to declare a national emergency. You'll see, because that's how they're going to take all this shit from you. If you have stuff on an exchange, I've only been telling you this about 4 years, okay, right from the get go. I already knew this shit. I already knew the game plan. Take it from everybody, make it illegal, and then sell it back to us at like 5 or 10,000 times the cost. Mister says the best show on YouTube. You know what? I'll agree with that one. XRP Poncherello, thank you very much for that donation. Manuel Villar, Happy New Year, Hulk, and the Hulk family. Thank you very much for that. Let's go to the next article. I don't see a date on this article. It's very interesting. CryptoAlert.com. So 2 days ago. It says 2 days ago. Okay. I'm not going to place a whole lot of credibility in this article, but we're going to go through it because it had some very important things that I noticed. All right. The title is BlackRock and JP Morgan acquire over 7.5 million XRP. Unveiling institutional crypto moves, right? In the ever evolving landscape of cryptocurrencies, institutional involvement. See, here's how we're going to get rich. One of the ways: global crypto regulations. That's number one. First and foremost, the number one thing before anything goes, I'm letting you know, they can tokenize everything in the world. The one thing that's going to set everything off is global crypto regulations. That means every country has to have crypto regulations, and they all have to kind of line up together. So you can't have America calling XRP a security and 180 other countries calling it something else, okay? That's not going to work. That whole court trial was fake. None of these other people on social media was calling it out except Crypto Hall. I want you to remember all this. All this will come out in the end. That it was some kind of BS thing. The only thing is Congress in the United States has to come up with crypto regulations. That's where we'll get clarity. It's totally incorrect. All of these people are saying, oh, Ripple or XRP has legal clarity. No, it does not. Dumb people say that, okay? Congress makes laws and definitions, not the court system. The court system interprets the law. And when a court says, all that they say is XRP is not a security. That's all that the judge said in the Ripple case. That's not determining what it is. You get it? That's not. So here's the part every other person on social media has rocks for brains, and they're just trying to get hype. Look, all the judge said was XRP is not a security. Number one, the judge can't even tell you what it is. Right? Am I right? You're like, well, yeah, Crypto Hawk. Therefore, we don't know what XRP is, and then therefore we do not have clarity. See that? The judge did not say what it is. The judge said what it not is. And that's just one judge's opinion. Why? Because we don't have crypto laws in America. It's not in the United States Code. Any agency trying to stop you from buying, selling, trading, or whatever, it's an 18 of the United States Code. It's a violation. I believe it's section 242. No other channel's telling you this except me because they have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, all right? But they can sure talk about their sponsors every day, twice a day, for years. but they don't tell you nothing about what XRP is. I've already shown you in 2 separate court cases what the United States court system has determined XRP to be, and our court system has already determined what Ripple is, but no other channel even talks about that even. These people are fucking pathetic, okay? It's embarrassing. But let me continue. In the ever evolving, there's I use that word again, evolve. That word's used a lot in crypto. In the ever evolving landscape of cryptocurrencies, institutional involvement continues to be a focal point of discussions and speculations. Institutional involvement. We are not going to get rich until after the institutions get rich from crypto. You got it? So we ain't going to the moon tomorrow, next week, next month, unless JP Morgan goes there first, unless BlackRock goes there first, unless Fidelity goes there first. None of this shit's gonna happen. I hate to pour water on your fire, but you'll get there. You're gonna be rich. But they're making it very clear that institutional involvement is the focal point. They're focusing on that first, not you and your little bag of Shiba Inu or whatever the fuck you got, all right? A recent revelation has emerged, shedding light on JP Morgan's substantial holdings in XRP, a leading digital asset. Simultaneously, the crypto community is witnessing a groundbreaking development with the official launch of the crypto trading fund, the CTF token, which has surged an astounding 5,000%. I'm not going to read that part. Let me scroll down a little bit because it seems like they're trying to promote this CTF token in a news article. So we're going to pick out the good news and leave the salesmanship to the digital dipsticks. Before delving into details, it's essential to understand, here's what they say, to understand the role of XRP in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. Crafted by Ripple Labs, XRP distinguishes itself by aiming to facilitate swift and cost-effective cross-border payments. Unlike cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, which primarily serve as stores of value. That's because they have no use case. Nobody's going to be using Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're stores of value is what it's saying here. Exactly right. XRP seeks to bridge the gap. Yes, it does, between traditional and financial systems. That's what XRP is. It's a bridge currency. Exactly. This article has some dumb shit in it, but it's actually mostly true. If you can just ignore where they're trying to sell you their fucking CTF token, the article is spot on. All right. A leaked report allegedly from an anonymous insider, JP Morgan, reveals a significant revelation. The banking giant has quietly amassed over 7.5 million XRP. I'm going to stop with that because we don't know the number that they have. Ripple has made sweetheart deals with all these. So I'm going to call bullshit on how much JP Morgan has. They probably have like a billion with a B, not 7.5 million. I don't know. That's my opinion. Maybe they got like 500, maybe not a billion. Maybe they got like 300 million or something like that. But I don't know what they got, but it's way more than 7.5 million. So I'm gonna zonk that portion right there. What they do say a little bit down, I'm going to end this article because they're starting to push the CTF token. It says the leaked report also hints at a potential shift in investment strategy, with XRP considered potentially more lucrative than the long-standing favorite Bitcoin. All right. Now, you all know that ARK Investments, they sold off all their grayscale Bitcoin, and now they're moving into some kind of ETF. So, but there's gonna be a shift. I think. I mean, this article's true, and then it's got some kind of fluff stuff in it. So But I agree with most of what it says, except when I called it out. All right. You lost your crypto in a boating accident. That just happens to everybody, you know? Those damn boats. 1970 legend says it was referred to as electronic currency. Doesn't mean much, though. Now, here's the thing. That's very interesting, 1970 legend. So I went over, like, I don't know, on my channel maybe 20 times the Ripple trial. I went over the settlement, like the Ripple settlement agreement with the, but there's another trial Ripple had with R3. And in both of those court trials, the court determined that XRP was currency, electronic money, I think was the actual name. Um, that's that's what our court system. Now, that's not law, but that's what a court found out on two separate court cases with the Department of Justice, the Treasury, FinCEN, United States Attorney's Office. All the popular, important people were there, and they determined not what Ripple wasn't, but what Ripple and XRP was. That's clear. That's more clarity. Whatever this judge Sarah Natberg did, that's nothing. All she said is, "Well, it's not a security." Well, then what the fuck is it? No one asked that question, right? Except Crypto Hulk. That's why you watch this channel. I'm trying to help you understand so you're not scared off by other channels trying to spread dumb shit, okay? All this ruling does is this one judge, look, this ruling doesn't say what XRP is not. That's this judge's interpretation of God knows what, okay? Since we don't have crypto laws, I don't now know how she was able to render that decision when she said XRP is not a security. Well, what do you base that on? What crypto law, Judge Netburn, what crypto law did Congress make that you base that decision on? And if I was in that courtroom, she could not answer that question. Then I would say, Your Honor, I asked for this case to be dismissed based on you don't have the definitions of what a crypto is or not, and you can't even determine what XRP is. You cannot give this court a definition out of law on what XRP is. I asked for this case to be dismissed. That is the most logical way this case should have went down. And I'll tell you what, actually, I'll correct myself. The most logical way this case should have went down is this judge never should have heard this petition in the first place. Or if she's going to listen to the petition, she's going to just write dismissed. That would be the most logical way this case would ever have gone down. Okay? These other channels, they don't even talk about that because they have no idea about the other shit I was just talking about. You do. It's my job. It's my job to instruct you on these things. That's why I get paid. I don't have sponsors to sell. I don't have dumb shit to trick you with. What I do is I take real world stuff that's happening, like the court case, break it down in common sense, legal beagle terms, and show you there's no laws. This whole case was a scam, was a sham. SHAM, sham. Alrighty then. Let's see here. A bigger boat. I need a membership. How do I get it? IV says, I need a member. Well, you should have been here earlier, like the other day. Should have been here this morning. They were giving away. Now, what you can do, okay, here's what you got to do. Go onto your cell phone and you have to, I know you might be on a computer, go on your cell phone, download the YouTube app, register, get your email and all that stuff in there. When you do that, then when you go on the internet, like on your computer, you'll see a box that says join. To join, click here and all these kinds of things. You'll see that. So, okay. Top of the Hawks channel on the right side. If you don't see that, that means you got to go on your phone and do what I just told you. And then all of a sudden you'll see it. Michael Gilbert, thank you very much for that donation there. So yeah, you have to listen to what Crypto She-Hulk is saying because I got to move on with the show. Ledger. Oh, that's a scary one. Let's skip that one. Let's talk about India. I'm going to tell you about India. The government of India is right now trying to capture your crypto. Where are we at? Here we are. India is going to block URLs of 9 offshore crypto exchanges. India doesn't want you to go to crypto exchanges, all right? Including Binance. Here's the names of the crypto exchanges India, the government, is going to try to block. People from India, you might want to look into a VPN and some other stuff. I can't really advise you too much in there, not trying to be an accomplice to fraud. I'm just telling you to look into VPNs and how they are so wonderful. Here's the names of the crypto exchanges. If you're in India, you will not be able to access these exchanges. Binance, KuCoin, like these are all the good exchanges. They'll let you access the dumb exchanges. Just letting you know. Let me continue. Huobi, Kraken, Gate.io, Bittrex. Now Kraken's a Ripple partner. Bitstamp, official Ripple partner from 2013. MEXC Global and Bitfinex are the 9 exchanges. The Indian government has issued compliance show cause notices to 9 offshore crypto exchanges under its Prevention of Money Laundering Act. What a load of shit. These notices were issued by India's Financial Intelligence Unit. Actually, they should call it the Financial Unintelligence Unit, which falls under the nation's finance ministry. The government has also taken these steps to block the URLs of said entities that are operating illegally without complying with the provisions of the PMLA in India. That's so fucking stupid. You have a global internet, and India's going to try to control the whole internet. That's so lost cause. The government didn't provide a specific time frame or consequences of not adhering to the notice, as there are no crypto-specific precedences for such action in the country. Exactly. See what let me read that again. I just got done what no other channel discusses, telling you about we have no crypto laws in America. Therefore, the courts cannot make decisions. The IRS cannot make decisions. The United States Justice Department cannot make decisions on cryptocurrency because Crypto Hulk, for at least 3,000 times, has said we don't have laws and regulations and definitions codified in the United States. Okay? Now, listen to India. They're trying to bust a move and shut all this crypto shit down. Listen. There are no crypto-specific precedents for such action in the country. This article is saying they really have no authority to do this. Just thought I'd put that out there. The action appeared imminent after the government's written declaration from earlier this month that as many as 28, 28, the number has already gone up to 31. Oh, shit. Well, that kind of sounds, Crypto Hulk, like what you've been telling us for 4 years. You'll have 100 exchanges. And by the time they get done destroying all of them, you'll have 10. And you know who this 10 will be? JP Morgan, Citibank, HSBC, Deutsche Bank, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. Are you seeing something? Well, damn, Crypto Hulk, aren't those like all the big, and then Bank of China? Aren't those all like the biggest banks in the world? Yeah. Well, but so what you're saying is they're going to shut down all our exchanges? Yeah. I've only been saying that 4 years now. Remember all those crypto channels you were paying money to so you can know when to buy the bottom and sell the top? And remember all that? You ain't gonna do shit. I've been telling you that for 4 years. You're on Planet Fantasy Island. That's right next to Planet Uranus. Sorry, should have been watching Crypto Hulk. You're gonna get fucking wrecked like You're gonna be Rector, Zach. Never mind. I don't mention names. I don't. I also don't talk about investing on my channel, but I don't like talk about other channels though. Never mind. My bad. Um, the country's anti-money laundering. I don't get into all that. The obligation. So they're talking about counter financing terrorism. Come on, man. United States, we just open up the border and terrorists can walk right across. So that's what we do in America. And then parents that call their high school principals all kinds of names, they get labeled as terrorists, but not the real terrorists in America. They're allowed free entry through the border system. That's how we do in America. Robert Driscoll not moving to India fund Hulk. I heard that. You know, I'll tell you what. My top 5 foods in the world. If I had to narrow it down to top 3, are we talking about food? Yeah, because we might be moving somewhere. So I like Indian. I love Indian food. Don't get me wrong. I can eat Indian food 1 to 2 times a week, 1 to 2 meals per week. Let's get very specific. Not 1 to 2 days. I could eat Indian food 1 to 2 meals per week, maybe 3. Okay, maybe 3. I don't know if I could live there, even if the crypto was 5% tax. Like I don't think I can. The food, I get sick of that stuff. So I could live in like Malaysia. I like Malaysian food, Indonesian food, Filipino food, American food is good. Italian's almost like the same thing. What, ravioli and spaghetti and lasagna or something? So I can't live in, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the same fucking thing. So I haven't tried Peruvian food. There's a place where I live where I got to try Peruvian, but I don't know if I had to live in Dubai. Fuck, I don't know what those people eat there. I'm sure it's not cool. Probably gonna lose about 50 pounds if I live there. Thailand, yeah, yeah, buddy. Never mind. Thailand, that's where I'm going. I could eat that food forever. Thunder from down under. Yet Indian government never does one ting to arrest phone scammers, call centers. Oh yeah, that's totally true. Hello, my name is Rupinder. I work for Amazon. I need your account number and your credit card and date of birth. Also, I need the date of birth of your baby child and the social security number, please. I only have one goat at home, and the wife threatens to beat me if I don't make more money. Michael Gilbert, thanks for that donation for the channel there, buddy. Oh, 1970 legend cracked open the recruitment office. He opened up the door today and it says 10 memberships. Let's see what we got here. Legend office now open. Let's see. What is with this? That's why a jury trial would have never happened. Also, I'm the only one because I listen to all these channels. If you look on the very front page, this is what I brought up right away. It said on the Ripple trial, the latest one, jury trial demanded. The SEC demanded a jury trial. It said on the very first page. Well, that never even happened. Oh. So I told you this whole trial was fake. I'm just checking here. Don't ask about price. People ask about price, they watch these other channels. Their brains have turned, they got fucked up, so now we have to unfuck them. Dubai has just all the international cuisines. Okay, well then I'm heading off to Dubai as long as they don't get all crazy and communist over there. Curry goat. By Jove, curry goat. This one's Indonesia. Indonesia's kind of doing some similar stuff that India's doing. They share a lot of things. The Indian name for their money is the rupee, and in Indonesia, it's rupiah. So it's a very close name for their monies. Let's read about Indonesia. Indonesia is a Ripple partner, by the way. I'll show you after this article is done to prove my point. So keep in your head as I'm reading this, Indonesia Ripple partner 2015. Only like how many years ago? 9 years ago. Indonesian crypto exchanges must register with new Bourse, BOURSE, or face shutdown. The government wants to use the international crypto Bourse to make the ecosystem safer and gather transaction data for tax purposes. So what Indonesia is doing, remember how I said the OSCO or whatever it is, it's the stock market boss of the world, came out with crypto regs and like a framework. Indonesia wants to not necessarily make their own crypto regs. They're going to be able to, but they really want to use like some kind of national system. And I got good and bad news, but that's the way this thing's going to go, where nobody's going to like you could have crypto, but no one will take it if you can't prove where you got it from. That's going to be tricky. I know I'm going to have a million questions, but Crypto Hulk, what do we do? Oh, I'm going to have a heart attack. Okay, you're going to keep watching the show and we'll figure this shit out. All right. So Indonesia wants to put the smack down. Indonesian government expects all crypto exchanges operating in the country to register with the recently launched National Bourse for digital assets. The government expects the Bourse to help monitor asset liquidity and record crypto transactions for tax purposes. I can already tell I'm never going to be living in Indonesia because this move is all kinds of messed up. The country has around 6 million more registered crypto traders than stock traders. You see what's going on? The Indonesian people are like, fuck the stock market. Let's get this crypto. And you know what? The government's like, whoa, no. We can't have these poor people getting rich. Oh, God, no. Hey, shut all these exchanges down. These poor motherfuckers got to stay poor. Hey, I'm sorry about that. Crypto's taking over the stock market. These Indonesians don't even want to fuck with the stock market. They want to trade crypto. So now all the rich people in Indonesia are all butthurt because no one wants to buy their dumb shit. Got it? The Indonesians are smart. They got their crypto wallets and stuff, and they're like, fuck the stock market. I'm going to hold my crypto. I don't want these bastards shit. That's what's happening. Indonesia government is a Ripple partner, by the way. Keep that in mind. Indonesia launched the first national bourse for crypto assets this year. Let me repeat that. Indonesia launched the world's first national bourse for crypto assets this year. No other country has done this. They were the first ones. Now the country wants all exchanges to register with the platform to continue operating. The bourse, called the Commodity Future Exchange, is designed to operate similarly to stock exchanges like the NASDAQ, but with specific focus on digital assets. So Indonesia had the first crypto exchange. Well, that's not true. What is Crypto Hulk? Okay, quiz time. Where was the first? If you're on my channel, you know this. And if you're not on my channel, you get a pass. What country have I been telling you now for almost the past year was the first crypto exchange on the planet? Let's see who knows. I'll give hints here in a little bit if nobody can guess, but I know all you guys know this one. Singapore, got it. Stuart Lavelle knows. South Korea, no. Andrew Todd, Singapore. Swiss, wrong. Now, Swiss is the first stock exchange. Um, but I'm talking, well, stock exchange, but the first, when crypto was first sold, the Swiss probably is selling cryptos as well. In Switzerland, the sixth digital exchange. But there was one before that. It was Singapore. Mount Gox was, they didn't have gold and silver. I'm talking about one that has derivatives. Now, did Mount Gox have derivatives? Yes or no? And crypto and different monies and gold and silver. Did Mount Gox have all those? And the answer is, I'm almost positive, no. All right. So in Singapore, Ripple started the world's first crypto exchange 2013. Gold, silver, you had a wallet, they had derivatives. I've shown you all the evidence on this already. They had all kinds of money. You can convert money into money, money into gold, into silver, into derivatives, stuff like that. That was in Singapore, and it's still open today. Although Ripple has made every attempt to delete it off their page and all these kinds of things, but we were able to find it on Crypto Hulk channel. All right. No other channel knows that. Let me go back to the article here. Let me show you just a quick peek. Okay. I'm going to show you and I've done at least 2 or 3 shows with Ripple Indonesia on it. Let me do a copy. I'm going to show you the evidence right now. There's the evidence. I want you to go to it's a 58-second video. I want you to go to the 30-second mark. 30. Okay, here we go. What does it say? Now, I posted this one on my Twitter page. If you want to go to my Twitter, April 8th, 2023. I posted this. What does it say here at the 30-second mark? 2015, Indonesia's Ripple Gateway. Oh, dang, Crypto Hulk. You got all the cool stuff no other channel has. That's because I need to make sure you guys got your head squared on right, so you don't get all scared and afraid when I'm reading this article about, oh, Indonesia's going to, they're a Ripple partner. They're going to be using XRP and the ledger. I don't know how all the stuff works out, but maybe since you already have your crypto, I don't know how all the stuff works, but they're a Ripple partner, that's for sure. The CFX is the Indonesian government's response to the high local demand for crypto. You know why that is? Because all these governments fucked everybody over by fucking with their money and doing all this shit. And these poor Indonesians are trying to survive. And their government's like, no, no, we got to shut down these exchanges unless they register. That's because they're more popular than their useless stock market. People are like, fuck it. We need to make money. It's in crypto, not in this fucking stock market shit. And there's probably accredited investor rules where Indonesians, if you're not rich enough, you can't even buy. That's the thing. People found this crypto, and it's like it's their answer to getting out of poverty. What do these governments want to do? Just keep people as slaves. It says all, quote, legal crypto exchanges operating in Indonesia since 2014. Oh, interesting. Now, I never heard about that. Are lumped into one category called prospective crypto exchanges because the authorization regime came later. I am going to skim through this article. Yeah, I'm going to leave this alone. They start talking about tax stuff, whatever. That's not really my concern. Let me check the comments. I know there was donations that I missed, like a red one. There it is. Stuart Lavelle, please, Thailand, be a good crypto country. I'm telling you, from what I've seen of Thailand, if they are crypto friendly, I'm on a plane and I'm getting the hell out of the United States of America, okay? I'm gonna buy me a fat ass pad in Thailand. I can get it right off the ocean, pretty high up. So in case there's a tsunami, I gotta live at least 100 feet off the ocean, preferably on a rock. Like the ground is like a huge boulder, like a mountainside's like a big rock. Then I'm cool. But yeah, I heard that, Stu. Legend, buddy. Let's see here. Brains turn to putty. Hold on. Here we got Ray. Paying my late fee, Hulk. Thank you for giving us truth you don't find elsewhere. Right on, Ray. Appreciate that. Now I hear my computer. I hear the little fans going on in the background. Just want to warn you, because the other day when the program shut down, these fans on the back of my computer started spinning. Jordan Novell, thanks for your donation. And 1970 Legend had to delete your comment. I've been living partially in Thailand for 12 years. It's an amazing country. Amazing people, food, sports, beaches. Dubai and Thailand have it all. Telling you, that's where I'm probably going to end up. Let's go to the next article here. JP Morgan. Let me take a little look here. There. Hong Kong. Okay, we're doing this one next. Give me a second. Do a copy and a paste. All right. Hong Kong firm mulls tokenizing a 3-ton gold vault amid local ETF boon. Now it's called Value Partners. It's a Hong Kong listed company. It's set on issuing blockchain tokens, everybody, backed by physical gold and filling applications for crypto related ETFs. According to local media, Hong Kong Commercial Daily, the firm plans to tokenize its 3 tons of gold bars worth an estimated $200 million. Are you hearing what's going on? We already know that Japan already has started crypto trading on the stock market. Yeah, Gary Gensler talking about trading Bitcoin ETFs. Thailand mentioned crypto ETFs. I'm sorry, Hong Kong. And now look at what we got here. Hong Kong is set on tokenizing real gold and putting that into ETFs, like crypto related. So crypto ETF, not just regular gold ETFs, but crypto gold ETFs where you can have the token probably in your account. You won't be able to physically own it because they don't want us to own stuff like that. Value Partners already offers the only Hong Kong gold ETF backed by physical gold and believes digitizing its precious metal with blockchain technology will only improve accessibilities for inventors. I'm scrolling down. The Hong Kong asset manager is considering bringing several virtual currency exchange traded funds to the market. This is taken off. This is what we got going on. Hong Kong is not messing around. It's a trade city country. Hong Kong is probably the most trade friendly. It's all everything's like skyscrapers there. The people live, it's a tiny little place to live, and they jam pack all these people. What do? Business, 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 trade, trade, trade. It's all they do there. And they are not messing around with this crypto. Hong Kong is a Ripple partner so many times over. Let me show you the evidence on this, but let's start with this. Ripple in 2013 had a crypto exchange there with gold, silver. See, we're reading this now and saying, oh, wow, but look what Ripple already had like 10 years ago. Look at this article. Nobody else has this article, by the way. Now, I made a video. It's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. New people, I suggest you watch it because this video has not been on any other channel on the internet. Go to the 2-minute, 18-second mark. It says, we are very pleased to not only bring you the first Ripple gateway in Singapore, but also the first Ripple gold and silver gateway. Oh. Ripple Gateway PTE Limited, established in November 2013 in the Republic of Singapore. Have you noticed, brand new people? Well, why does an American company work with a foreign company and keep the gold in the foreign company? I don't have all the answers, everybody. I'm just reading it to you like I sees it because no other channel showed me this. I found this on my own. Now, if you look down below, it says our vault partner. We have chosen Silver Bullion PTE Limited as our trusted bullion supplier and vaulting partner. Silver Bullion, led by German-born Gregor Gregerson, is a well-established bullion player. If you look down below, it's hard to read. All our reserve bars are held at the safe house. Bingo, there you go right there. See that? The safe house? I'm the only one that showed you the video on that. That's where Ripple joined Ripple Gateway PTE. They started a company. It's a crypto gold derivative exchange. All right, 2013. They kept all their gold in something called the Safe House. It's a business. It shows you the guy's name, Gregor Gregerson. Guess what? He still owns it today. Now, isn't it interesting? German. Remember how I said 2 weeks ago, Ripple's first customer was a German bank called Fedora Bank, right? Next, if you go on Wikipedia and you look up Medico, it was owned by a German company. This German company has been G&D. I don't know the Giselia and Desecra. I don't know the name of the company. I forgot it. But it's been around for like almost 175 years. What do they specialize in? Banking and creating money. Very interesting. G&D bought this Medico off the Swiss, and then they sold it to Ripple. So now we have two of these things that these two are massive. Ripple's first customer and Ripple's first official custody solution, Medico, both from German companies. And then this guy who's German runs a vault in Singapore. What's with the German connections here? Now, I don't want to know the connections because it's going to lead to some family that I don't want to know about. Like, don't tell me. It's going to be like one of those things. I don't want to know. But I'm going to stop while I'm already showing you. But there's a lot of connections. I'm not going to do the research because I'm going to find a lot of shit I don't want to know. And then my channel's going to go bye-bye like my first one did, Crypto Hole 2. Okay? But I just thought I'd show you that right there. It's very interesting. I'm going to move on real quick before the show just somehow shuts off. Next, I wanted to show you Ripple Hong Kong. Let me do a copy, paste. So we know Japan just basically started a stock exchange that runs on crypto XDC. Look what I just showed you here. A 58-second video. Look at the numbers, the 7-second number. Look for 7 seconds. So start the video, go 7 seconds. What do you see? XRP.HK. It says Ripple Hong Kong, copyright 2014. 10 years ago, Ripple was a partner with Hong Kong, and they still are. Nobody else knows this. I'm the only channel that has it. Now, we do have from a few years ago where Ripple did a proof of concept with the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. A lot of people got that. Nobody's got this. The largest Ripple gateway in Hong Kong. That's for you. That's specially just for you. Watch that video too later. Let me check my comment section. Crypto Cuddy is reporting for duty. Private foundation. Need a friend from Costa Rica, Paraguay, and El Salvador. Costa Rica is too costly to live there, but nice people and stuff. Yeah. It's you get what you everybody likes something different. So I can't totally comment on it. I mean, there's sometimes you want to live in a little more expensive place and sometimes you don't. Up the black sheep. Time to invite Jordan to the block party. Well, that's Jordan Novell. He got that one. Jim Mulligan. It is written, build your house on the rock. Thanks for that donation. Captain Caveman, my support, go blue and gold, Michigan. Oh, well, that's like the kiss of death there, buddy. We're going to give you a time to redeem yourself. Everybody says stuff they regret. Toter Gramada. I just want everything to blow up and get on with legal clarity. Thanks for the info lies, big guys. Big guy. Chris M, welcome to the member. We got a brand new member, Chris M, brave soul. And then Stu Lavelle, oh my God. Thailand Fun 2. Man. I'm telling you, like I really am kind of trying to work on going to Thailand this summer. I would definitely make I would put some video together, make it kind of here's what I'm up to. I'll go around Thailand and see how to use crypto and show you, because they're going to be more advanced than America. And a lot of places, all this stuff's taken off. Thailand, the Bank of Thailand is a Ripple partner. Like all the Asia stuff, XRP rippled out. So all this crypto is going to take off, and I'd like to kind of be there when it all takes off next year, which I really think it'll do. It'll take off for like the institutions. I don't know when we actually get rich, but it's looking like right here you got Indonesia with the exchanges. They're a Ripple partner. Thailand's a Ripple partner. China, we know Ripple China is a Ripple partner. Japan, Australia, New Zealand, all these are Ripple partners. So from 2013-14. Peckerhead, late. Do I have to stay after class? No, but you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Let's see. Dan Marrero. Guatemala is another option, but so is Guyana. Billions of gallons of oil offshore. It's extremely cheap there now, but eventually grow because of this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see. Robert Driscoll, I'm with Peckerhead. Let's see. We just don't know where this goes. I think that's a wrap. Okay. Oh, whoa, right on the hour. That's crazy. Like I just looked over and it's 59 minutes and 54 seconds on that one. Now it's officially 1 hour on my clock. I'm gonna call that one a wrap. I don't know if I'm gonna make a show in the morning on Friday. Probably not. I might. I'm gonna look for some news tonight. um, because I'm kind of in the process of moving, and I'm gonna go check. I got I turned in my 30-day where I'm living now. I just signed the papers on the other one, so now I got the key. So I got to go in and kind of see what I'm doing and start packing some stuff up. So I might start driving boxes in my car there. I got a truck coming maybe in a week or a week or two from now. I'll be like officially moved. So we'll have a new Crypto Hulk crib. I'm bringing the couch. I was going to part with it, but then I said that's not possible. This couch is part of the show. And until we get rich, then I'll encase it in glass and turn it into like a, I don't know. I'll do a vacuum seal in there to preserve the couch so it'll last for thousands of years. And maybe I'll make it like bulletproof glass, 1 inch thick, and just do a vacuum seal and mothball it forever, for eternity. The couch will always be there. But I think that'll be it for tonight's show. We've learned a lot. You're seeing a lot of stuff moving now. Mainly these Asian countries. You're gonna see. It's gonna start popping off. Japan just did. It's gonna be. I just named them already. So about 4 or 5 of them. We'll include Australia in there too with New Zealand because they all kind of are in that same little area. There you have it. This is Crypto Hulk. I'm gonna go. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. The show's officially